Good day, everyone. Today I want to talk about something that many lenders completely misunderstand, and that is marketing. Whenever I ask lenders how do they plan to grow their businesses, most of them immediately start talking about collections, loan books, affordability assessments, and capital. Very few mentions marketing, and that's a problem because customers cannot borrow from you if they don't know that you exist. It doesn't matter how good your systems are. It doesn't matter how competitive your pricing is. It doesn't matter how professional your processes are. If nobody knows your business exists, none of those things matter. The reality is that marketing is not optional. It is essential. In fact, I believe marketing is one of the most important activities in any lending business. Yet, many lenders treat marketing as something they only do when business is slow. They disappear for weeks on end, sometimes months. Then suddenly they post on Facebook because they need customers. Or they run an advertisement because cash flow is under pressure. That is not marketing. That is called desperation. Successful businesses market consistently, every day. Not because they need customers today, but because they understand that marketing is a long-term activity. Marketing is about planting seeds. Some seeds grow quickly, others take time. But if you stop planting those seeds, eventually you stop harvesting opportunities. One of the biggest mistakes lenders make is believing that people automatically know who they are. They don't. Your community is busy. Customers are constantly exposed to thousands of messages every single day. Businesses, advertisements, social media posts, videos, promotions. The question is, why should they remember you? That's why visibility matters. The lender who is remembered gets the business. Not always the cheapest lender, not always the largest lender, not always the oldest lender. The lender who people remember. Think about your own behavior. When you need a service, who do you contact first? Usually the business that comes to mind immediately. The business you've seen repeatedly. The business you've heard about. The business you've become familiar with. That's exactly how marketing works. Marketing creates familiarity, and familiarity creates trust. Now let's talk about branding. Many lenders think a brand is simply a logo. It's not. Your brand is what people think about when they hear your business name. Do they think professional? Do they think trustworthy? Do they maybe think reliability? Do they think that you are helpful? Or do they think nothing at all? Every interaction shapes your brand. Every single post, every customer conversation, every email, every collection call, every application, everything contributes to how people perceive your business. This is why building your brand should be a daily activity. The strongest brands are not built overnight. They build through consistent visibility over time. Another powerful form of marketing is education. One of the easiest ways to build trust is to teach. Teach your community about responsible borrowing. Teach them about affordability. Teach them about credit. Teach them about financial literacy or debt management. When you educate people, something interesting happens. You position yourself as an expert. People begin to trust you, and people prefer doing business with experts. This is one of the reasons educational content works so well. People don't want to be sold to every day, over and over and over again. They want value. They want information. They want solutions that work. The lender who provides value builds the credibility, and credibility creates opportunities. Let's talk for a minute about consistency. Many businesses fail because they confuse activity with consistency. Posting 10 times in one day is not consistency. Or advertising heavily for 1 week is also not consistency. Consistency means that you show up every single day. Every day someone should be learning about your business. Every day someone should be seeing your brand. Every day someone should be discovering your services. Every day someone should be building trust in your business. Consistency wins. Because marketing is rarely about one post or one advert or one video or just one campaign. It's about a cumulative exposure. The more often people see you, the more likely they are to remember you. And obviously, the more likely they are to contact you when they need assistance. Now, here's something many lenders don't realize. Marketing isn't only about finding new customers. It is also about retaining the existing ones. Customers who see your business regularly are reminded that you exist. They remember your services. They remember your professionalism. They remember their positive experiences. And when they need assistance again, they come to you. Marketing keeps your business top of mind. One of the most dangerous phrases in business is, everybody knows me. Well, I have news for you. They don't. And even the people who do know you can forget about it. Visibility must be maintained. Trust must be maintained. Relationships must be maintained. That's why marketing should never stop. Not when business is good, not when business is bad, not when you're busy, not when you're quiet, always. Because the businesses that market consistently create predictable opportunities. And predictable opportunities creates growth. So my message today is easy. Marketing is not optional, it is essential. Build your brand, educate your community, create valuable content, stay visible, show up consistently, because customers cannot borrow from you if they don't know that you exist. And in the lending industry, the lender who is remembered, they get the business. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.